It's a nice show and a lovely show to listen to. A lot of winner we get from it and a lot of money we win up here off that show. So I give Colin Blair a special shout out and his team for having such a wonderful show going on YouTube so people from all over the world can come and listen.
I am Jackie Richard Mitchell and I listen to Open Gate Show. Very interested. Yeah, blessed.
Loves the straight course, and as I mentioned, and should definitely factor somewhere. Well, going back to what I was mentioning, up in class, 16th of March, 5 furlong straight, 33-1, finished second, 3 3/4 lengths to Natural Dancer. Came back the 1st of April, 6 furlongs this time, and closed to be 2 lengths short after breaking very slow to Noble Attitude, She's a Mirage, and Glittering Star. So Zale's Princess is very fit and focused, and her favorite rider, Roger T. Herbert, he's on still. Number 5, Golden Syrup, another afternoonist entrance here, showed some value by displaying speed last out. One that was a fussy sort and has settled down a bit, and it shows. She actually ran okay before that race on the 14th of April, when, well, on the 14th of April, up with the speed and flattened to be third, 6.5 lengths behind Great Commander Cosmic Force. But before that, the 1st of April, 6 furlongs, finished 5.5 lengths, 6 behind Noble Attitude, She's a Mirage, and Glittering Star. Number 4, Zone Princess, was behind. Seems to be on the improve and will do better than last going over the straight course. Number 6, Dream Warrior, has so far been a nightmare for connections and those who wagered on he since that stable change. Everton Stone will be used to try to get this one to be okay, to break well out the gates. Number 7, Working Crew, a debutant. This is a US importee that will debut with visor and tongue tie. 4-year-old dark brown bay filly by Outwork by Grand Cru Cruzian by Forestry. Miss Suki owns. Her husband, Peter McMaster, trains. Sardar Kamal, Oskalak, and Tariq Taki. Zabi, Hakan Kell, bred this horse in the United States. Carlos Martin, the groom. Richard Ingram will ride. Wrecking Crew, funny colored bay importee who gonna take some time to show what her crew can do with her. Number 8, Read My Lips, gets first time blinkers and the cheek pieces are off. It's better than meets the eyes, and if fully sorted out, could impact somewhere in the top 5 at good odds. Number 9, Da Hamiltorian, another US importee here. This is a 4-year-old chestnut by B Jersey out of its Jimmy by Hennessy. Landmark Farms, own and bred the horse. Dale Murphy trains. Patrick McLean the groom. Romario Spencer will ride. Landmark Farms connection seems to know a lot about breeding, the breeding of horses, and has done very well as runaway Algo, and she's a heaven sent showing. This US importee, the Hamiltorian, has had some issues causing a late career start, but is of use. To win here, I'm taking a wait and see look. Number 10, Don Pablo has only raced 4 times due to an issue. If that work out on the 13th of April, that gate work, when he galloped 5 furlongs out the gate first, 4 furlongs and 47 flat by 5 furlongs straight when pulling up in 103 and 3/5 is correct, chances are that issue is found and he could run well now. Number 11, Show Me the Butcher, came off a high tops, working well, and got first time figure 8 and ran down the track, getting fair total support then. That was on the 1st of April. First run for the season and got figure 8, which is the first time this horse ran with the figure 8. Got 10 to 1, run evenly, 10 and a quarter lengths behind Noble Attitude, She's a Mirage, and Glittering Star. It doesn't really augur much, but at least a run she got after working so well. Well drawn now, and the figure 8 is off, and jockey Paul Francis is on. Should be competitive tomorrow for sure. Top 5. Number 5, Golden Syrup. Number 3, Princess Aquila. Number 8, Read My Lips. Number 11, Show Me the Butcher. Number 4, Zone's Princess. Number 9, The Hamiltonian. And number 10, Donald Pablo, especially the latter. Could be considered for somewhere in your exotic selection. 7th race, a restricted maiden condition race, also an optional claiming race. Claimers $600 to $750 will be the sale tag. For native 4s and up, 7 declared, 5 furlongs round or 8,000 meters round. Number 1, Smart Player. Didn't show much when loudly whispered last out. That was on the 6th of April, going 7 furlongs, got 92 on the board, the shortest odds this horse has ever had from 5 career start. Finished 5th, 15 lengths behind British Strike, Bad Investment, and Dimitri P. Finished 5th in a dead heat. The tongue tie is off, a new rider is on, and I'm also on in expecting an improved display tomorrow. Number 2, he stands alone, bred for raw speed, as he is by successful native out of Queen Adera by War Marshal. That he has shown in the last start on Valentine's Day, going 5 furlongs straight, with seldom used rider R.C. Blake, opened up 6 lengths, leaving the 2 furlong point, and was 4 and a quarter lengths in front still at the furlong point, but flattened to be 4th, 2.5 lengths behind Uncle Sil, the key to flight. Just rather showman now and has no excuse if not standing alone in the Widows enclosure tomorrow. Number 3, Double Cash. Doesn't seem any cash will be doubled for quite some time. Number 4, Cruising Again. Interesting rider change from apprentice Forbes, who has ridden this horse last 4 times and now has champion jockey Real Lewis on. Number 5, Altitude, has failed to reach any heights, even though on occasion was expected to. Let's see how 2024 Devil goes this time. Number 7, Crowing Around, been crowing around for quite a while now, and could get serious for a middle order placing on the board. I'm selecting number 2, He Stands Alone, from number 7, Crowing Around, number 5, Altitude, number 1, Smart Player, number 4, Cruising Again. The penultimate race, race 8, is a restricted stakes race for imported trails and up, was only won twice. Native 3 and 4-year-olds was only won 3 times. Are eligible. 9 of them were declared. They go 7.5 furlongs or 1,500 meters. Number Moan Royal Ash, 7.5 furlongs and up in grade. I can't see this horse winning. Number 2, Chocomo, gets the tongue tie on now after debuting without it and winning. That is on the 23rd of March. Also gets the change of rider from Robert Haldane to Hoshu Ozario. Robert Haldane will be on number 5, Wall Street Trader. Number 3, Grecian Light, superbly bred U.S. imported filly who looked in the pink of condition on the 13th of April, last Saturday, going and galloping 5 furlongs in 101 and 2/5, looking very fluent. Could upset the favorite. Trader Paul Swaby is doing okay with his string of horses. Number 4, Princess Amale, another U.S. importee, far cheaper purchase in the OBS sales than number 3, Grecian Light. Trainer Michael Seju bring her back on the round course, and I'm expecting a good display from this one tomorrow. Number 5, Wall Street Trader, well-heralded importee who took a lot of cash in the tote in 2 career starts here in his only 2 career starts here locally, beaten by 2 good horses in Rhythm Blues and Fun Can Done, not far within a length. This race looks a bit easier, and he has no excuse now. Has to be ridden with the mindset that he has flattened approaching the winning post on both occasions, not only here in Jamaica but also overseas. But I'm expecting this horse to fight it out once again, especially with the strong handling of rider Robert Haldane. Number 6, Paul from Above, flipped that March 24th very poor display with a good win 1 day more than 2 weeks after. Been working well since and will be closing. This horse had classic intentions by connections as in the latter part of his 2-year-old stage. Number 7, Box, ran far below expectations and last and gets a change of rider, Ren Lewis. Capable of a better display than what was seen last out on the 6th of April, going 5 furlongs straight, even when the favourite is 7th, 4 3/4 lengths behind Rejected Raja, Princess Amali, and Huntsman. Number 8, Strike Smart, being a valuable wannabe player colt who is versatile at whatever distance he goes. Could factor and get a placing in the top 5 in the lower order. Number 9, Smart Asset, won 3 of 5 career starts so far, all at good odds. Really a smart asset indeed, but has to be much smarter in order to win here. Number 5, Wall Street Trader, for number 3, Grecian Light. Number 6, Paul from Above. Number 4, Princess Amali. Number 7, Box. One of those 5, I'm sure the first 3 will come from those. The final race, the feature race, the Austin Cormac Memorial Trophy. Austin Cormac, a man who hardly smiles, but when he does, it's a plastic smile. However, he's a very nice person and approachable. I've gotten some tips from he, and so to top trainer Philip Fiani, who had 3 horses moved from his barn over to his Austin Cormac's barn was where Rowan Matty's stable is currently, and Philip Fiani barn then was beside it, where Patrick Fong, Arnold Rambali, and Norman Smith currently have their horses. Very good trainer and horseman, that I can tell you. I think the horses that moved over to Philip were Most Noble and Appeal Court, and there was another. But those two horses were over the hill, and Judge Hardy and Dr. Magnus were impressed with the young and brilliant horseman Philip Fiani. Anyway, this race is a restricted allowance for native bred foals and up was only won twice, and imported foals and up was only won once. 10 declared. A mile or 1,600 meters they go. Number one, life is life. We'll come to life again one day. I don't expect that to be tomorrow though. Number two, Cookie Day and Night, facing a wee bit tougher here. But if this cookie and cream, this cookie that is for all the days and night is served again like the 6th of April, he could find another spot in the top 3. Number 6, Superior, gets Devin Foster. Number 5, Antarctica, broke slowly from the gates and rushed up to the lead, but flattened up the stretch. That was the 24th of March, going a mile. Finishing third, 10 1/4 lengths behind Paul from above. Uncaptured Empress and ran third. Something he normally does, especially leaving the furlong point, flattens. Even when winning on the 17th of June, opens up, but at the furlong point was 7 lengths in front, and at the winning post though was 3 3/4 lengths in front of Stein and Richie Rich. Once on the lead in a relaxed state is dangerous, and Reddish Roman, who knows him very well, could be very relaxed, maybe too relaxed. But if Antarctica is fully focused, that's another thing. Anyway, number 6, Ertigal, stretching out to a mile. He is bred to go there, although he has never. Number 7, Uncaptured Empress, based on last display, she should win. That was on the 24th of March, going a mile in blinkers. Omar Walker on, led, and Wheaton to be second, 3 lengths behind Paul from above, and had number 5, Antarctica, 4 1/4 lengths behind. Good chance, Uncaptured Empress, to take this Aston Carmack Memorial Trophy. Number 8, Mr. Senator, although exotic placing is again possible. Number 9, Super LX, hasn't been himself since Valentine's Day, February 14th. The tongue tie is off, and Usual Pinnock is back on, well, not back on, he's on, instead of St. Louis apprentice Kingsley Jenkins. Number 10, West Kid, followed up that good display on the 24th of February, going 9 425 yards, when running second by 3/4 lengths to Strike Smart. At 48-1, the Open Gate Show made an highlighting that he looked very well on the exercise track. With Kid was 13 lengths in front of number 8, Mr. Senator, in that race. He followed that display with a weak showing on the 24th of March, finishing 6, 14.5 lengths, with fairly good support from Paul, in raise of Paul from above, and Captured Princess as well as Antarctica was in. Working regular in the mornings and could factor somewhere in the lower order of the finish on the board. Number 7, Uncaptured Empress. Number 5, Antarctica. Number 9, Super LX. Number 2, Cookie Day and Night. Number 10, West Kid. Good luck. Take care. and join me when I will likely be there for next week's race card to help you. Remember, subscribe to the Open Gate Show on YouTube and go to Facebook and get on the Open Gate Show group. There's a lot to hear, to listen to, and to learn.